G'day and welcome, my name's Cautious Pancake, and today let's let out our inner shield agent and have some fun with a horde base that's designed for maximum air superiority over the zombies. This mini helicarrier horde base is obviously a tribute to the Marvel movies and is my attempt to force myself to build a little differently rather than starting with a 12 block high box on stilts, and also to take advantage of the many different block shapes that exist in 7 Days to Die. Built using creative mode, this base with its 2 alternate landing strips is designed to take advantage also of the new gyro that is much easier to pilot in the 1.0 release. While I've gone for an elevated placement here, you could of course place it lower to the ground anywhere you like, or even partially submerged if you want to win a bet with Captain America. From the top deck landing strip, you can access the lower deck via the hatch and port engine room. From there you can get back up to the top runway, back on the other side, through the control tower, which unfortunately doesn't have Gallagher installed on any of the consoles. To reach the bottom level of the carrier, you'll need to use these external ladders, which provide us somewhat precarious access to this massive open space. It's in here that we will make our horde base, as it's the lowest level, which makes it the easiest part to build a ramp for the zombies to get to. I've foregone the Hulk cage though, in support of something that I hope can be used to set up something nice for killing zombies. So that's the 50-cent tour of the helicarrier. Now let's turn it into a horde base. Okay, I've flown the helicarrier over to Navasgain General Hospital and docked it with the tallest section of the building. On the outside, up top, I've added in a bunch of SMG turrets. These are designed to protect us from any vultures that come during the Horde Night. Heading down below, the bottom section has been turned into a crafting base, again with some protection from vultures from the outside. And we've got our electrical generators protected back here from any zombies. Heading into this section, we've got a backup horde base, which is designed to protect us again from zombies, with a zombie force field forcing them down this elevator path, with my favourite block for forcing zombies to crawl being the wedge tip stairs. The advantage of this block is that if any of these blocks individually is destroyed, should there be an explosion part way down, each block on its own will also force the zombies to crawl, so they won't get stuck and start beating on the walls or anything. There's an electric fence passing through the middle that will slow the zombies down. We can repair that endpoint from here as well, it's within range. And from either end, we have a dart trap firing down at both the butts and the heads of the zombies that are crawling, with a chance to get those critical hits from the dart trap firing at the head. Heading back outside, we can traverse back to the primary horde base, which is down here, which again, little cage protected by scaffold ladders, with 4 electric fences that terminate here so that we can repair them from this end. And down in this section, we've got a single block force field maze, so we haven't used the 2 wide block, just a single, using my arch 3 meter tip favourite because this is an elevated base with space below it. And this section of the horde base is designed to give us a little bit of a skeet shooting practice for zombies as they work their way through this shuffled maze down the path all the way to us, where they will then loop around here and try and attack us from here. We've protected the back of the dart trap from here, but still accessible if we need it. And we'd only need the backup base over here if they breach into this section of the base. Alright, here we go for Horde Night. Just checking where we're at. Level 113. Game stage 510. It's a creative mode build, so enemy kills are low. But that'll give us a nice chance to see how many zombies we kill during Horde Night. The vultures are here. And the turrets are taking care of them. Definitely worth adding those turrets to the top deck, just to take care of any little flying friends that we're going to get. And the trickiest part at the beginning is just waiting around. The zombies do need a little bit of time to sort of smash through the doors and find the path up to us, which hopefully they do without incident. Here we go, and up they come, following the maze, straight into the fences, which is what we want. I still can't shoot, but that's okay. And that's a bit of a premature reload, but that's alright, here they come. Now the front to back electric fences like this aren't the best option because the zombies do get pushed through, as you can see, from the people behind them. Oi, what are you doing? Don't you attack my fence. and shooting side to side as the zombies move sideways is always a bit more tricky than shooting when they're coming directly at you. But with the fences here and 4 fences for redundancy, means that we should be able to take out a few of them using the AP rounds just to help out with the stronger zombies that we've got at this game stage. As you can see, it's not too bad. We could obviously go a little bit heavier on the ammo if we want to. We will have to keep an eye on when the vents start to fail so that they don't all come streaming through to us too quickly. So they don't like that corner. I'm not sure if they're trying to go through the wall rather than come around to us, or whether we're just... Oh, die wolf. They are. There we go. They are pathing correctly through. There goes the die wolf. He's coming around to us. This is holding up pretty well. I'm using the SMG, which only has the 2x scope on it, so we can't quite get a huge zoom. If we were going up to the tactical rifle for assault rifles or machine guns, then we'd be able to go to a 4x zoom, but with this one that's all we can have. Now obviously you could build this kind of base. It doesn't have to be in a helicarrier horde base, it could be just in a tunnel, could be in a building, one of the skyscrapers where you grab one of the floors, even one of the new remnants that isn't too busy. You could build this kind of base just by hollowing out a path for them to follow, and then using the zombie force field blocks to create the path for them to run through. It's working pretty nicely though so far. Pretty happy with that. The other thing with building right at the top of a skyscraper like this, I mean it's not a skyscraper, it's only the hospital, but it's still a pretty tall building, and that's that the zombies do take a little while to come up, which gives you a little more of a relaxed Horde Night, because they're not pathing through to you as quickly as they would otherwise. That does obviously reduce the maximum amount of XP that you can gain from Horde Night, so it comes with its trade-offs. You won't level as quickly, but you don't risk dying as much. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. We've hit midnight now, so we should start to see the next wave of zombies coming through soon. Not sure whether they're going to have any cops or demo in them. We'll find out shortly, I'm sure. And there we've lost our first fence. Now I could repair that, but for now, let's just let it go. We'll see how the base holds up for a little bit longer. Oh, there's a rad. Felt like there's been pretty much a shortage of rads in here. Oh, and there's some, is that a cop spit or a vulture spit straight down the corridor? That would be a cop spit. So make sure we take him out so he doesn't blow up and ruin all of our fences. Getting a little bit more busy now, so level up. So you can see only one level up, sort of at the almost halfway point, means that we are sort of tracking well below what we would normally expect for this game stage. It is a bit of an elevated game stage since we're in the tier 5 bonus for the Navas Game General Hospital. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting busy. I think that's the second. Yep, we've lost 2 fences now. So I'm not going to repair them, we're just going to let them fail. Cop. Good thing we've got the scaffold ladders protecting us. And when this base does fail, I'm going to let them come through and we'll take them on in the second Horde base and see how the backup base fares. Oh, can't see. Okay, we'll just repair that one. As you can see, the zombies are getting through now. Let's just take care of them as quickly as we can. Oh, there goes a cop. Did we lose the fences? We didn't. That's good. Lost a bit of flooring though. Maybe that was just one of the light fixtures. Oh, more explosions. It's going pear-shaped. But that's why we've got the backup base. They're also going into rage mode now as they're getting close to us. Here they come. So this has deteriorated pretty quickly. Actually, I might just duck around here for a minute. I also noticed that I haven't been using recog at all. So let's grab some recog. That should be enough. We'll grab some vitamins just in case. And we'll have a bit of a drink. And some food. A bit of a snack break. Get some free XP from here. There we go. 3 fences down now. Again, I do want them to get through, so we'll give them a bit of a helping hand. Oh, if they'd let me hit the steel and do so. Then we can use the last base just for the last hour. There we go. Time to bug out as we get our second level. Oh, that's not so good. We might have some stability issues with the new base. I actually think we've lost... We also lost the electric fence. That one's still there. There we have. We've lost the electric fence. So while we've got the dart traps going, they've come through the wall. So that's not going to work as well as we'd hoped. Now that we're at point blank range, we've got the wall now behind us, protecting us from top spit. We've got the dart trap softening them up as they crawl down. I had hoped for an electric fence to slow their path down, but that's okay. There we go. Oh, he's still alive. It's awfully quiet. That usually means the pathing's broken somewhere. Let's stick our nose out. Yep. Hey? Are things still okay? Maybe the zombies have just forgotten how to get to us for a minute. We can do some looting. Lost one fence. Most of our bags have fallen down there. Oh, cop. But we could repair that. Repair a few of these. Since that second base is not working well at all, let's just do what this one was designed for and actually repair those fences. This design's actually held up pretty well. While the cops have blown up a couple of times while I wasn't paying full attention, as long as you don't have them blow up on those far blocks and actually take out the fences at the other end, where obviously then you're not going to be able to repair the lines, and you're going to have a bit more of a bad time. Let's just make sure this cop dies, and then that one dies. We haven't had any demos, which is unusual for this game stage. I don't know whether that's just because I got unlucky on the game stage. I'll have to check that later. Whether they're stuck in the pathing because they're a little bit larger, but the die walls made it up, so if the die walls can make it, you'd think a demo could make it. But that's morning. There we go. Don't know how long it's going to take to clear. How many zombies are still on the way up to us? He's dead. We can probably make our way down a little bit. Someone coming. Oh no, there's still lots, still lots of zombies. It's a straggler now. I think we might be good. As you can see, there's all our loot bags, which we could go and grab if we needed them. You can see lots of little speckles of damage where I've missed all my shots. I assume that's where I missed most of my shots onto that particular block. Same over this side. Lots and lots of tickles. all the way down, and we've got a screamer, because of course we do. So I don't know what happened and went wrong with the base over here, whether there was an explosion that was just enough to take out the electric fence that was in that little alcove there, because that's supposed to have stopped all the zombies as they came through. So the backup base probably wasn't as effective as it could have been because of that. The rest of the base though came out pretty well. So there you go, that's how to fight a horde from a helicarrier horde base. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave it a like and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more videos like this one. Thanks to my awesome supporters on Patreon, thanks to you for watching this video, and as always, happy building. Tower, this is Pancake, requesting a flyby.
That's a negative, Pancake. Pattern is full.